What up, y'all? T-Biz in the house, and yeah, I've got something very cool I picked up today. It came out, I guess, a few weeks back or so. I think it came out before Christmas, but yeah, I've got the Mask of the Phantasm set from the movie, so I'm pretty stoked about that, from the animated um, action figures from DC Collectibles. I'm very stoked to get this. It has its ups and downs, but from what I can see so far, but other than that, it's pretty cool, and I've got to hand it to DC Collectibles. They've really stepped up their game as far as these figures go, because I haven't broke any of these new ones yet, so that's pretty awesome as far as reviewing these goes. But yeah, I'm very stoked to get this. Mask of the Phantasm is a really good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I hadn't seen it until last year, and it had been out forever, but you know, I finally saw it and I loved it. I do have the carded Kenner version of the Phantasm figure, which I wish it would, you know, you could be able to take off the mask, or, you know, or the helmet or whatever, and see the actual character, but you can't do that with this figure. But other than that, it's still a killer figure, still very cool, and you just, you know, it's I don't know, they're doing a good job with these figures, they really are. And but let me show you what else is cool about this. It came with this cool groovy catalog, so we're getting new figures on the way, which is gonna be pretty sick. We're getting Clayface, we're getting Etrigan and Clarion, we're getting Zatanna, we're getting Ra's al Ghul, and we're getting Commissioner Gordon, so that's going to be pretty awesome. And Firefly and Anti-Firesuit Batman, so it's pretty sick. Pretty sick indeed. Can't wait to pick up these new figures. I think they're coming out, I talked to my comic shop, and I think they're pretty much going to come out in March, so we might not be seeing these for a while until then. So hopefully pretty soon I'm going to try to pre-order these figures, because I really want the Commissioner Gordon, because that's a cool version of him. And I also really would like to get the Etrigan figure, because I love the Demon. It's just always been one of my favorite characters. And yeah, it'd be pretty sick to just pick up those and have some fun with them. Be pretty swell. But and also what I wanted to show off too is, like, I always forget there's instructions and stuff like that and other things. So I think I've reviewed some of these and kind of forgot that there's, you know, other stuff. It just shows you how to put together a turnaround and how to take the hands in and out of the forearm and stuff like that. But pretty simple stuff. Box is pretty simple too. Really nice design. And just, yeah, right there. And then a cool picture in the back of the Phantasm. So it's pretty sick altogether. Cost me about 45 bucks. Not too bad. About 50, I think, total with tax and stuff like that. Maybe a little more. But other than that, killer. But yeah, let's check out this Phantasm figure. The Batman, I'm going to say right off, is pretty much the same Batman we just got not too long ago. I think it's the New Adventures Batman. Or, no, it might be the animated series. I can't remember. I get confused. I know Overlord could, you know, he can school me on that, because he kind of knows. But the first version of Batman and this one are two different ones. But anyways, one's animated and one's New Adventures, but I forget. But this one's cool because he's got kind of just a mad, kind of pissed off look, which is pretty cool. I dig that. It's a pretty cool version. So this one's a keeper, even though it's a little bit different, you know, not too much. And I don't have my other Batman on hand. I don't know where I put him. I can't find him at the moment. He's lost in my chasm of figures. But anyhow, this is more about the Phantasm figure than it is about Batman. So let's check Phantasm out. Very cool figure. I like this rubber cape, just like super soft. Just, I don't know, very cool, very malleable, very neat. I'm not sure if this whole piece comes off. No, it's glued on, so I don't want to jack with it, but yeah. But very cool indeed. Got this cool axe thingy right here. And it's too bad I don't have a smoke machine like to go with the movie and stuff to get that smoky effect, but yeah, articulation with this is pretty good. It's not hindered by the rubbers. The rubber's so soft that you can, you know, just bend the shoulders out completely, which is cool. And get a good 360 on them too, which is good. And just not a bad figure all around. You got your elbow joints aren't bad either. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, just all around, you know, pretty much what you would expect from these figures. Nothing too much different. But yeah, everything is SOP with these figures so far, and I like that. And you got waist twist, no diaphragm, but you got, this is pretty interesting. The figure can sit, so yeah, you got that going. And splitsies. So we got splits, knee bend, and you've got, like, I guess what you call like an ankle or shin twist right here, and pivot, but no rockers. So that's kind of a bummer that there's no rocker with this figure, but still just a really classy figure. Just really classy all the way around, and I dig it. Just totally dig it. And you get 2 extra hands, which is pretty cool. Get this one, which is kind of cool because it's kind of like got like a claw thing going. Pretty cool for just scraping somebody's face off, which is pretty neat. And then you got another hand right here, which is just like a holding hand, which is pretty cool. And then you got your standard little turnaround stand, which these stands are cool, but they're kind of dinky. I guess if you just want to use them for display, just to kind of hold it up for long term, it's cool. But not for like action poses or anything like that. But pretty cool little stand. They're worth having. And one comes with Batman too. It's your standard turnaround stand. Nothing too big. And then Batman comes with 2 extra hands too. He's got his batarang hand, which you can hold his batarang with. And put it in there like so. So you can hold batarang, which is cool. And he's got another hand, another opposite hand. He got a right and a left, which you can also hold a batarang too, so it's not bad. You can hold it in each and or, so it's cool. But yeah, just this is I don't know, this is just a sick figure. Really, really cool. And I've been kind of on hiatus for a while too because I've been so busy with work, but yeah, I'm glad to be able to pick up something cool to check out and share and stuff. So yeah, very, very cool, very, very sick. Yeah, I dig this figure. It's real nice, real grim, menacing look. It's just a sweet figure all the way around. And I know Brother Juan and Brother Ivan have been picking up these figures too, and they're just, those guys are probably the 2 biggest, besides myself. I mean, I like Batman, but I don't think I'm as big a Batman collector as those guys are. I do pick up Bat stuff when I can, you know, but Ivan and Juan, they pretty much, yeah, they're pretty much the top 2 people I know that are hardcore Batman collectors. And shout out to those guys for sure. But yeah, very, very cool. And I can't wait to get these other figures. I don't know, I'm loving that they're just doing a good job with these figures, and just, I don't know, it's awesome. And now that we're at this point in the review, show you how to pop these off and put them on. Yep. And then you just pop it in like so. And it's cool because they're ribbed right here, which is pretty cool. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, they're, let me see if it'll focus. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but they are ribbed, so you can just pop them in and out. And since they're kind of ribbed, they'll stay, so you don't have to worry about it just like flopping out. So it's pretty cool. And very, very cool. Very cool figure. But try to get the Phantasm in a cool pose, which won't be easy because since there's no rockers on the feet, that kind of bumps me out. So you gotta kind of finagle it to get it to stand. But yeah, you can get it to stand. But that's the one thing. It's the one bummer. I do wish it was cooler on this figure. Wish it had some kind of a rocker just to help stand, because the Batman has a rocker, so that Batman can stand a lot easier. But this figure, you kind of got to play with a little bit to get it to stand. But it does stand, so yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm glad I got it. It's cool either way. And if you can find, you can buy, so you can actually buy other stands for it, because they do have peg holes, which is good. So if you have any other stands that'll fit, yeah, you can use them with that. So it's always a plus. But yeah, folks, that's pretty much a good look at the Phantasm figure. Glad I got it. Glad I was able to review it for y'all and stuff. And I'm sure some other buddies out there have some reviews of it too, so go check out their reviews too. And yeah, just keep collecting and keep rocking, and yeah, enjoy your toys. All right, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Have a good one.